Jai Hind everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope from the last all videos the topics and all the concept clear to all of you. Today in this video we are actually going to discover the things what is given in the exercises. Exactly. Today we are going to finalize this chapter with completion of question and answer. So let's start with a very short type answer. Okay, so start from A1. The first question is given. What is the angle equal to 90 minus the angle between the mirror and the incident ray called? Since you know, first of all we need to make a plain polished surface what is called mirror, and then we have to make a normal, okay, which is always 90 degree because it's perpendicular to the polished surface. And now we have to make an incident ray on it. This is the incident angle and this is the incident ray which is falling on the surface. Okay, now it is said that what is the angle equal to 90 minus the angle between the mirror and the incident ray called. So since you know that between the mirror and the incident ray the angle formed is called glance angle of incident, because the glance angle of two types. Okay, so one is glance angle of incident and one glance angle of reflectance. Okay, two kind of there. So here the question is what is the angle equal to 90 minus the angle. Okay, so it will be the incident angle. The answer will be incident angle, because this is a 90 normal minus the glance angle, that means the angle formed between the mirror and the incident ray, and the rest will be the incident angle we will get. Okay. Second question, which image cannot be obtained on a screen? So that image which cannot obtain on the screen is called virtual image. It's very easy. Third question is what happens to the rays falling parallel to the axis on a concave lens? Since you know concave lens is a diverging kind of lens. Okay, let me show you by the figure. You know, when we make a concave lens like that, since you know this is the kind of mirror where the thicker are the edges, okay, and thinner at the middle. When we make a principal axis, light ray will fall on it and it will start diverging. Okay, so what will happen? Question asks what happens to the rays falling parallel to the axis of the concave lens, so they will get diverged. Okay, the answer will be diverge. Clear? Okay, next question, the fourth one. Which type of mirror can be used to get a real image? Okay, there is asked about a mirror, okay, who can form a real image. You know, real image, that kind of image which can obtain on a screen, so that light ray should converge at a fixed point. Now take an idea which kind of mirror can converge the light rays. Yes, it is a concave mirror. Okay, after falling on the surface of the concave mirror, the light rays actually converge on a fixed point, so the concave mirror is the right answer. Next, what is the splitting of white light into 7 colors called? It's very simple. It's what? Dispersion of white light. Since you know in the dispersion what will happen when the light ray, the white light is actually incident on a prism, that means a triangular glass slab. Okay, so what will happen? It will split into 7 component colors, that is called vector. Okay, so this is a phenomena which is called dispersion of white light. So now we will start with the short answer type question, that is called B. So first question is given, what is meant by a divergent beam of light, and give 2 examples also. So you know what is divergent beam of light? When any kind of source of light, okay, start from a source, that means we need a source first of all. So the light actually that travels from a source, so it will be a beam, and the spacing between the rays, because you know the beam is called the collective form of a rays, 2 or more than 2. So obviously the spacing between the rays continuously increasing, so it can goes in different directions. Okay, so this is called divergent beam of light. Examples you can take very useful around you, that like a candle flame is a divergent beam of light, Also you can take example of a car headlight. It is also a type of divergent beam of light. Okay, move to the next question. What are the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror? So you know what is plane mirror? It is a flat kind of surface from which we can make a mirror. Okay, so by the plane mirror we can form virtual images first of all. The second is what? The size of the object will be always equal to size of image. Sorry, we can collect it. That means the size of image will be equal to the size of object, because we have to stand the object first and then we get the image. Clear? Third is what? The distance between the object, between the mirror. Okay, it will same as the distance of the image from the mirror. Okay, so the both length will be, or distance will be equal for the object and image as well from the mirror. Since it is I am a mirror. Okay, so obviously my right hand side, if it is a, you can say the object is standing there in 2 meters, so obviously from the mirror the image will also be at the 2 meters. Okay, so the length will be equal in both direction. So next you can say in this continuously that another kind of you can say property, that's called lateral inversion. This is very important. You should not forget it, because when we talk about the properties of plane mirror, this is going to be very essential and very important. Okay, so laterally inverted means what? The inversion of any object side to side. That means if you are raising your left hand in front of a plane mirror, it will look like a right hand. Okay, and some identical letters also we have, just like B, capital B, okay na, and D, okay, C, etc. These will be laterally inverse. That's why the ambulance is written like it's in a strange manner, so that we can easily visible from the side view mirror. So this is all about the characteristics of plane mirror. Next is, third question is actually a type of numerical. A person is standing in front of a plane mirror. The distance between the mirror and her image, okay, is 6 meters. Okay, if the person moves 2 meters towards the plane mirror, what would be the distance between the mirror and her image? Okay, so what we'll have to do, first of all we need to make a mirror, plane mirror. Okay, and you know the distance already given between the mirror and the image. Image obviously it will be the behind the mirror. Okay, so this is the actually object, not it is the image. Okay, so it is on 6 meters, and according to the property we already know the distance between the image and the distance of, you can say, between the mirror, it will same here as the object for also. Okay, this is also 6 meters it will be. Now just it is said that if the person moves 2 meters towards the mirror, okay, that means this person actually moves towards the mirror 2 meters. Okay, so the rest distance will be 4 meters only, because 6 meters already we have, and 2 meters it moves toward the mirror. So now the distance between the mirror and the object is reduced to 4 meters, and this will also applicable for the image as well. Okay, so this will also 4 meters, and image also move towards the mirror 2 meters. Okay, so now the distance between the object and the image will be equal to the 4 plus 4. That means 4 plus 4 become 8 meters in total. Okay, because question is asking the distance between the image and the object. Okay, distance between the image and object, so we have to add them by the mirror. Okay, so 4 plus 4 become 8. Okay, 4. Mention 2 uses of convex lens. You know the convex lens is a kind of converging lens. Okay, so we can use it in a microscope, in telescope. Okay, na, in magnifying lens also we can use this kind of lenses. Okay, so this is all about the uses of convex lens. Only 2 they are asking. 5. Write 2 uses of concave mirror. Again I want to say you that don't you can say mix the lens and the mirror. Both are very actually different. When we talk about a lens, okay, it is a refractive kind of thing. Okay, light ray can go through it, and when we talk about a mirror, it will bounce back, the light ray will bounce back. So the perception totally change when we talk about a lens and a mirror. So again when we talk about a concave mirror also a kind of converging mirror. Okay na, because when the light ray actually fall on it, the light ray actually meet on a fixed point. So that's why the concave mirror can be used by the dentist to see the minute things, okay, around our teeth. So dentist we can use, in a searchlight also we can use, okay. So that is the two uses of concave mirror. Okay, so now move forward towards the long answer type question, which is question type of whose answer you have to give between 20 to 25 words. Okay, so be specific for the words also. You have to write something little bit much more than the short answer and very short. Okay, so let's start. First question, write down the English alphabet in which the image found in a plane mirror appears exactly the same as the alphabet. Give reasons also. Okay, so you know whatever we have already discussed about the plane mirror, when the characteristic will deal with it. So in that case we already know that in the plane mirror laterally inversion will happen. Okay, lateral inversion means what? The inversion from side to side. So in the English alphabet there are some kind of symmetrical I want to say, because they are actually what we can, when we get it half of it, okay, it will not change in both direction. Just like the example of H. Let me remove it first. So when we talk about capital H, I am just taking an example of, okay, now you can take another example also. So when we talk about capital H, when you divide it from the middle, okay, so left hand side and right hand side both are equal to each other. So obviously when it get laterally invert on the mirror, obviously it will not change. Similarly you can take example of a capital A, okay, capital M, okay, O. So all these kind of symmetrical shapes or letters, when you take it half of it, obviously the half will not change in both sides, left hand also as well as right hand. That's why on the mirror when it gets laterally inverted, it will look like similar what we had previous found. Okay, yeah, this is the reason behind it. Next question, what type of mirror is used? Okay, so the first, in a searchlight, it is a concave mirror, very easy. Second, a side view mirror in a car, so obviously it is also very good and very easy. It is a convex mirror. As a shaving mirror, the C question, as a shaving mirror, I hope already you guessed. Yeah, it is what? Concave mirror, yeah. D, vigilance mirror in a big shop. Vigilance mirrors also, again we have to see the rear views, okay, in a large particular area. So obviously we use convex mirror. Very good. Okay. Third question, mention two uses each of the concave mirror, convex mirror and a plane mirror. I think in the short answer question we already discussed about the convex and concave mirror. Okay, so I don't have to repeat it again. We are going to the plane mirror. Okay, so the plane mirror we can use as a reflecting surface, reflecting using, or we can use as a looking mirror also, because in front of mirror we can take our, okay, hair down, okay, the combing we can do, and sometimes of makeups also we can do. So this is a looking mirror we can use. Okay, next is, and the last is, with the help of a diagram show the dispersion of white light by the prism. I think it is already discussed in the in the topics, the what is dispersion of white light, when the actually white light you can say covered, or you can say that travel through a transparent glass slab like prism, is a triangular glass slab. So it will split into 7 colors. The colors are vibgyor, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. Good. So this is the all 7 colors. You have to draw the figure as well as write the components also, okay, label it, because it's very important in the examination to show that what you have learned in the dispersion of white light. Only drawing the figure is not very important. You have to actually label it, okay. Now move towards the very most important and very theoretic you can say part of this exercise. This is what? Take the odd one out. Why this is very important and very interesting? Because we have to guess it. When we got a MCQ kind of thing, we have to take Jai Mata Di, anything else, okay. But now when you have a logic behind it, or you can say the concept in your mind, so you don't have to guess it first, okay. You have to put your logic behind it. So I'm very strongly tell to you that when you have to get a type of this kind of question, take the odd one out. Okay, don't guess at all. Okay, just put a logic what is actually behind it, and you will get a right answer. So first question is going like that: mirror, change in direction of light, reflection, reflected ray, and refraction. I think the refraction is the odd one. Why? Because rest are all terms are related to the reflection of light. Okay, because from the mirror we can change direction of light, because light will bounce back actually. And reflection is already the phenomena, and the reflected ray is a part of the reflection. Okay, yes, when the light ray will incident on a surface, it will reflect back to the same direction, and this is also called as bouncing back of light. The second question is plane mirror, solar cooker, transparent glass sheet, parabolic mirror. I think glass sheet, transparent glass sheet, because you know very easy concept behind it ki when we get a mirror, it will be a opaque thing, because first of all we need a transparent glass sheet, and then we have to block it also na, from one end. Okay, from the one side we have to block it by polishing it, okay, by silvering it, and then put a cover of a paint. So automatically one side will be blocked by the light rays, another will be the reflecting side. So the transparent glass sheet, when you talk about it, is a completely transparent, means light ray will go through it, which is against the law of reflection. So this is the odd one out. Okay, third is real image, convex mirror, side view mirror, vigilance mirror, and virtual image. Okay, so I think convex mirror always form virtual images. Okay, so already it is used as a side view mirror and a vigilance mirror. So I think the real image is odd one out, because convex mirror never makes the real images. That's it. Okay, next is convex lens, converging lens, magnifying lens, glass, real image, virtual image, just opposite of it. I'm already talking about that when we have to talk about a lens and a mirror, the concept will totally change, totally revert when you talk about a lens and a mirror. So here convex lens, you know, it is a converging kind of lens, so obviously it will make a real image. So I think the converging lens and magnifying lens, we don't have to use it anymore. The virtual image is the odd one out. Why? Because convex lens generally makes the real images. Okay. Next is fifth, white light, dispersion, band of 7 colors, glass slab, glass prism. It's very easy, the glass slab, because you know glass slab is a kind of a rectangular kind of thing. It is a triangular, not, it is a rectangular kind of thing, and from only the triangular glass slab we can found a dispersion of white light phenomena. So obviously the glass prism is actually a triangular glass slab. It is a shape of like that. So white light, when it pass through it, it will the phenomena is happen. It is called dispersion of white light, and a band of 7 colors we can get. So the glass slab is the odd one out. So I think in the define the following terms, it's already discussed in few questions what is given in the short type and the long type. Okay, and I don't think that it's very much important for you, but still you can write this define the following terms in your copy. And divergent beam of light already discussed, real and virtual image. It's very clear that when the light is actually meet on a fixed point, it is supposed to be a real image, and when they are got diverged, so obviously we cannot form any fixed point, so this will be a virtual image. Okay, spherical mirrors, that means the part of a mirror from which the spherical type of glass slab we can take. Okay, it's called a spherical mirror. Converging and diverging lenses, it's easy, and dispersion of white light, that means the phenomena of getting the white light into a 7 color splitting. Okay, this is called a dispersion of white light. Okay, so this is the last HOTS, that means higher order thinking skill. So in this question you have to put your logic behind it. It's very extremely okay, and be particular very about that. The first question is you are given 3 mirrors: plane mirror, concave mirror, and convex mirror. 3 mirrors you got. Okay, identify these without touching them. That is the problem. when you got to touch them, it's very easy to understand which is a concave, which is a convex and plane mirror, because when you touch the plane mirror it will be flat. When you talk about a concave mirror is means that it is a bulged in kind of, and when you talk about a convex mirror it will bulge out. So by touching them it's very easy, but without touching how can you understand? Yes, there is a logic behind it. When you talk about a plane mirror, the image size, it will be the same, will be the exactly of the object size when you have the distance between them. Okay, so this will be our plane mirror. When we talk about a concave it is already, when you see, okay, the object will be enlarged. Okay, when you very near to it, it will be enlarged. So you can easily understood that what is the concave mirror, which one is. And the last is convex mirror. When you talk about a convex mirror, so it will always form diminished size of image, so that it can be seen very large view of anything body behind us. Okay, so it is our convex mirror. Next is name a mirror that can be used to first concentrate rays. Concentrate means meet on a fixed point. So it is always a concave kind of thing, because concave mirror only that kind of mirror which can concentrate the light rays, or you can say convert the light rays. Okay. Last is amplify the rays of light. Sorry, there is a mistake. Amplify, the word is not very appropriate for it, because we cannot amplify the light rays or down. That is another kind of process. Okay, so here it can be written as diverge the light rays. Okay, not amplify. There is a very difference between the amplifying and the diverging. Okay, so we should write that diverging the rays of light. The diverging, we can know that it is used by the convex mirror. Okay. Third, what will be the difference in size of the image of the same object formed by a small and large plane mirror? You know, there is nothing we have to do with the size of the plane mirror. It's depend on the distance what you have between the mirror and you. Okay, so obviously there is no any difference. The difference will be the zero. Why? Because it's not depend upon the size of the mirror. Okay, it's depend upon the size of the object. Okay, and the distance between you and this mirror. Clear? So this is all about the exercises. I hope that all question you understood very well with a perfect concept and knowledge. Okay, and if you have any concern regarding this or any kind of problem, you can ask me or your concerned teacher on her or his personal WhatsApp contact. Okay, thank you all of you, and Jai Hind.